So, like, true actual story about how Willow's gonna be legitimately late this week? Like, she's gonna get her at some point. I just don't really know when. Apparently, they just decided to, like, I don't know, not make dinner or something at a reasonable time, and therefore, she's gonna be late. So, cool story about that. But we're just gonna get going without her. When she gets here, she'll get here. I can't remember super for sure what I said last week the plan was for this week. I think we were gonna go do another paralog and then like some money farming or something, but I can't remember for sure. It's been like a week since then.
I made it!
No, you're still late. I already told everyone you were late. Congratulations.
Oh, also, there's half a Cornish hen in your fridge.
Okay.
And because I was worried I would actually end up legitimately late.
Well, you are though.
I'm not.
You are late. I already told everyone you were late. It's too late for that.
Look, I'm still here before 7. That counts.
I'm not sure about that.
But because I am an experienced DM myself, I know the golden rule: if you're late for session, you bring snacks. So I'm gonna go get 2 bowls of white cheddar popcorn.
1 second, guys.
Where are your bowls? I know you're gonna measure yours. Also, it's only 35 calories. As a DM, I'm well aware if you're late, you bring food.
So, do you remember what we were supposed to be doing this week?
I have no idea. I think we were gonna go kill off those other, what are they called? Paralogs?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Also, Bio makes a good point. You weren't here 5 minutes before 7, so you were factually late by the usual standards.
By the usual standards, maybe, but I was on time, guys. I just warned Inu because I thought I'd be late.
No, you said you would be late. There was no I think. There was I will be late.
Well,
it was legitimately what you said.
Well, look, when I get told at 5:30 dinner's going to be at least an hour, I assume that means I won't be eating until at least 6:30, 6:45, considering our father's tendency to be late for everything. So I assumed I probably wouldn't be done eating until 7.
By the usual standards, maybe. See, you even admitted it yourself. True story. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Where is
Gotta get
there?
Gotta get YouTube to not be giving volume. Also, I need to plug in my headphones.
Where's there it is. Cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we were gonna go run whatever that remaining paralog is that we haven't done. And then go and do, I think it was Money Farm, I believe was the plan.
I believe that was the plan, yes.
Did we ever give Bernie that bow?
I have no idea.
Yes.
I have literally no clue.
Yes, we did, is the answer. Fantastic.
Oh, Bio says, by the way, just give him a minute.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Holding fast.
And gosh darn it, my chat's broken. Already.
You can't even open it without it breaking. It's really quite impressive. Oh, it's just literally just Marianne. Huh. Interesting.
Typical chat's broken. Yep.
I mean, thus.
Look, it's not a stream if my chat doesn't break at least once.
The way.
I'll also end up with like a 404 chat not found error later. Because that happens to me at least once a stream, too, where chat just goes, yeah, chat's non-responsive. Chat doesn't work. I'm like, oh, great. That angrily press the button until chat works again.
That's saltier than the stuff I had from the other supermarket a few weeks ago. Hold on.
It's also less cheesy.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it's weird, right? That's the supermarket that we all genuinely consider better, but the popcorn I got from my inferior supermarket was actually better popcorn.
Well,
Weird.
I thought about getting my preferred brand of white cheddar popcorn, but it was also twice as expensive.
Because we don't want to name drop Wise for some reason.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Wise white cheddar popcorn's actually really good, but Smart Pop's also excellent.
Right, yeah.
Like, honestly, I go back and forth on which one I like better.
I did. I saw Wise was actually like on sale at my supermarket today, but it was still. The hilarious thing was like a bag of that on sale was like $5 a bag, and those giant ass bags that I got a few weeks ago were still 2 for $7.
Oh, 100%.
Like, why would I? What the hell, man?
But to be fair, when it's the store's brand, they can be choosier. And the thing is,
8. Oh dear sweet lord.
I even said,
Okay. Hey guys, remember how there wasn't like a lot of images last week because of reasons?
I even said when I picked this up
About that.
yesterday, by the way, on the white cheddar popcorn, I was like, you know, it's half the price, but it also has half the calories of the Smart Pop white cheddar popcorn. So I'm like, that probably means it's way less cheesy.
It probably means it tastes like crap by comparison. I mean, it's not bad popcorn. It's just like not on par, really.
And as far as like the white cheddar flavor goes, it's super subtle.
It honestly tastes more like just salted popcorn to me.
Like, I get some cheese from it.
Oh, for sure, but like, I'm not sure that, you know, if you just handed that to me, or like, all right, what kind of popcorn is this? That I would go
White
directly to white cheddar.
Right.
You're like, it's like, I don't know, salted popcorn that you put some like
Like
Parmesan on or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Bio says also that they don't know that 8 was the same number as 7.
What?
I don't know, I'm just telling you what Bio said.
Oh, you know what it was? I bet is that it's. I'm still working on grabbing all of these. I bet it was actually only 7 images, but it told me there was 8 messages because of the thing that told me that there were only.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the context, I'm just telling you what Bio said.
So that's 5.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that word, Mar, but what is that? I would butcher that so horribly. No, Mar, I can't. See, Inu and I actually have German in our heritage, and I don't want to shame my ancestors.
Okay, I'm just gonna double count here and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 7. Got them all. Fantastic.
I love hearing butchered German. Well, I'm sorry, but maybe Inu will attempt it, but I'm not going to. I have a suspicion of how it's pronounced, but
Well, the first part of it is Fleisch. I know that.
yes, that's. And I'm assuming the P is silent.
I'm not sure if the L is or not. It's got to be either like Fleischflanzerl or Fleischflanzerl. I'm not.
The second one you just did was pretty close to how I was thinking it's probably pronounced.
If the L was close, it might be Fleischflanzer, but...
Mara says you were close.
I mean, we used to be really good at, like, intuiting what German words were on that game where you stole rice
free
from
rice.
African children, yeah.
It's a whole lot of letters to say meatballs.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so... First up first, can you tell I didn't want to write for Petra again? Alright. You aren't getting away this time, Hubert. I don't really know what you were thinking with that terrible bush strategy, but it's pretty safe to say it didn't work. I am in agree. Ha, don't make me laugh. As if you lot would know anything about proper military strategy. You guys stole the bush thing from us, remember? And you weren't even doing it right either. I mean, you were barely even hidden behind those things, right, Petra? You are most... Alright. The both of you have already put in more than enough work today. You just take Petra and get back to the others, alright, Bernie? I'll handle this one myself. Alright, Professor. Come on, Petra, let's head back so we can get ready to go meet up with your grandfather. But we were... Trust me, Petra, you do not want to be here to see what's about to happen. So, how's your boss been doing? From what I hear, she actually banned baloney throughout the whole empire while I was gone. Funny that. Enough of your idle chatter. I'm not going to give you any information, and I'm sure as hell never going to betray the empire to join you. So just save your breath and kill me now. Come on, no need to be such a killjoy. I actually do want to talk with you for a while, Hubert. You know, try to catch up on some things that have happened since we last ran into each other. See, because of you assholes storming the school and trying to kill us all, I actually learned something pretty neat 5 years back. Want to know what it is? I honestly don't... You see, I actually ended up falling off a cliff not long after your little raid started, and in the process, I ended up breaking every bone in my body, which really taught me something important that day. You know how people always worry about dying from putting their bodies through too much abuse? Well, as it turns out, your body can actually take a lot more abuse than you think it could before it finally just gives up and dies. And because of that important lesson I learned from you assholes, I'm actually feeling kind of generous today. So, instead of just gutting you and leaving you to die, I'm actually gonna let you go back to your boss. Your what? That's right, I'm gonna let you live. But not before I teach you firsthand the same lesson that I learned back then. That way, you'll be able to pass it on to Edelgard yourself, so she will know what the lesson plan will be for the next time I see her, because I'm just a great teacher like that. Oh, shit. Several days later, back in the Empire, Lady Edelgard, it would appear that Hubert has returned from his diplomatic mission. Oh, well that's good to hear. I was just beginning to wonder when he was going to get back. Very well, send him in. At once, Your Highness. So, Hubert, did your mission to Bridget go... What the hell happened to you? There's a long story.
I like the just for you.
Yep. Yeah, Edelgard's time skip outfit in Three Hopes is much nicer. Okay. Nothing good in life ever comes for free. Can you just remind me why you needed me here exactly? Because I don't have any money to buy materials I need to fix my bag since it's so expensive to go to school here, and you're the one in charge of the class's equipment funds. Fine, sure, that I can get. I hate it, but it at least makes sense. But why did you also drag Linhardt along too? Because we were in the middle of a discussion when my bag strap broke, and I didn't trust him not to lose interest in it and fall asleep if I let him alone for more than 5 minutes. She makes a good point. That does sound like something I would do. Oh, I don't get paid enough for this. Alright, you can at least tell me why this discussion was so important that it had to keep going like this. We were talking about ways I could get some more up-to-date equipment, since my money situation and you being you make it hard for me to get my hands on a bow that is half decent. Really? That's it? If you need a bow for free that badly, then just go take one off a corpse or something. And where am I supposed to find a corpse to take stuff off of if I don't have any weapons to make a corpse with? And I'm always stuck here with everyone else while everyone else is off on missions making them. I mean, if you need a pre-made corpse to steal off of, you could probably just go take the bow Saint Indec used to use. That kind of came out of nowhere. Explain. Well, I was actually reading a book about Saint Indec recently, and it mentioned that his holy weapon might actually be hidden in a temple somewhere around Lake Titates. Wait, but don't weapons like that usually require a crest in order to be used without harming the user? Oh man. I'm starting to feel tired. Anyway, that's usually the case, but Indec's bow was actually a saint's relic and not a hero relic, so even someone without a crest could use it. I think I'm just gonna take a short nap here, if you don't mind. Oh, that sounds great! Professor, go ahead and grab Linhart. We're gonna have to carry him along with us. Wait, why am I suddenly getting dragged into this? And why do I have to be the one to carry him? You're the one with the horse! Because he's the one who knows where we're going. Now hurry it up, Professor. We got a bow to find. You're lucky I enjoy grave robbing as much as I do, or I wouldn't even consider going along with this, but I swear if this goes south... Come on, it's just stealing from an empty temple, Professor. What's the worst that could happen? Later, after arriving to the temple. Fools! You think I would let you just walk in here and intrude upon my temple without a fight? Well, guess again. Now, if you want to leave here alive, then you must prove yourselves by besting me and my army of phantom warriors in combat. Hey, Leonie? Yes, Professor? I just felt this would be a good time to remind you that I hate you with every fiber of my being. Yes, Professor.
Bio says, so he kind of ended up really running with this whole paralogue because there was just a lot.
There was. Always be careful what you wish for.
Darn it, the professor is in need of our assistance, but there is no way we will be able to reach her within an acceptable amount of time with how far back we are located.
You know how to teleport people, don't you, Flayne? Why don't you just pick someone up and move them over there so the professor can get healed?
I do wish I was capable of such a feat, Lysithea, but unfortunately my ability to transport people is limited to the spell Rescue, which may only move someone who is far away closer to myself.
Now, if Rescue can only take people that are far away and move them closer to you, then would you be able to use it to get the professor out of there?
Unfortunately, the professor is not currently within my range, so it's not possible for me to do so.
Let's see, Rescue is just taking a person that's far away and moving them closer to you, right? So if you just tried doing it the opposite way, it's what I did and it seems to work pretty well.
I am not sure that it is as simple as... Wait, what? Lysithea, are you currently implying to me that you actually know how to properly utilize teleportation magic?
Uh-huh. It's actually something I figured out how to do during those years we were all separated, but I haven't really had a good opportunity to bring it up until now.
Wow. That truly is most impressive, Lysithea. I do so wish that you may show me how it works one day, so that I may learn how to better use teleportation myself.
Well, I guess I could show you now, since there isn't anything else we could do to help from back here.
Really? I would love to have a demonstration of your abilities to help pass the time while we walk towards our goal.
Alright then, here goes.
Warp! Wait, I did not think the target for the demonstration was going to be myself. Lysithea! I must apologize for all of the times I cast Rescue on you, Lysithea. I now understand why you say that you do not much care for being magically transported over vast distances.
Ah, good. She made it over in one piece. I'm glad that actually worked. Though I do feel kind of bad for not telling Flayne I only ever tried using this on small objects and training dummies before now.
Damn, that witch really bothers me.
Wait, which witch?
I don't know which witch.
Oh, wit, there, in flame. I do so which that you may show me.
Ah.
I didn't even notice it. Who doesn't love a touching family reunion? Huh. Guess I probably should have expected as much, but this giant turtle is pretty damn tanky. I am a water dragon, thank you. And in turn, you are also quite powerful as well, as should be expected of the incarnation of the goddess. Incarnation? The hell does that word even mean? Isn't that some kind of flower or something? Oh, you must be talking about JPEG. Well, I don't really know anything about being her incarnation or whatever you said, but she does live in my head as a talking ghost tablet. What in the goddess's name are you talking?
I must apologize for all the times I cast rescue on you, Lysithia. I now understand why you say that you do not much care for being magically transported over vast distances.
Blaine, how did you get here?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Professor. I did not know I was placed so close to you by Lysithia, so I must apologize for my shouting just now.
It's fine. Hold on. That's just a thing that child knows how to do now? Why did no one tell me?
Indeed, it is most disorienting, but quite effective at the same time. Now I am here to aid you with fighting. Uncle Indak, you are who we have been fighting against?
Wait, is that you,
Shush, Uncle. They don't know of that yet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, that giant turtle is your uncle, Flane?
Indeed, Professor, though it has been many years since I've last seen him.
Your family is weird. Is there anything you two want to talk about then?
Oh, that is most kind of you, Professor. I believe I can think of a number of topics to discuss. Beginning with the time he missed my 5th birthday!
Flane, can't we talk about this? If this is about my having attacked your friends here, then I'm terribly sorry about the
The time for talking ended when you brought crumpets to my 11th birthday instead of scones. You knew how much I dislike crumpets, Uncle.
I'm just gonna go, if you don't mind. Too many hours later.
And this is for not going fishing with me when you promised you would. I finally caught up to everyone. Hey there, Professor, what is Flane doing?
She's catching her uncle up on everything he's missed over the years.
And this is for missing my first cooking competition when you said you would be there.
That thing is her uncle? Apparently.
And this is for causing us to waste so much food because you never visit for the holidays.
Should we maybe stop her? No. For some reason I get the feeling that this may partially, almost entirely, be my fault. But no way in hell am I getting in the middle of that. Flane, I get that you're upset, but could you please just quit it with the zapping? What will your father think? Ouch! When he hears about this. No, I wouldn't worry about that too much, Dragon Turtle. Sadith isn't pleased about just about anything that Flane does as a result of our tutelage.
That's true.
What the heck is a Strom Bomb?
I assume family tree.
I mean, presumably bomb is tree, right? Because you've got like Tannenbaum.
That was my thought process.
Why she expected it to not end this way is beyond me. So, about what happened with Flane. Don't worry about it. Her methods of getting it across were more than a bit extreme, but I can't deny Flane had a good point about how I should have been around more. I must say, though, I have no idea why she had so much anger bottled up like that. She was always such a sweet child back in the day. Yeah, I wonder where she could have picked that up from. Anyways, a deal is a deal. You and your students beat me in combat, so I will now bestow upon you that which you desire. Alright then, Linhart. I don't remember what the thing was called, so you ask him. Oh, we were just wondering if...
Quick, ask him about the thing.
Be quiet, Leonie. We were wondering if you perhaps have it in your heart to give us your old bow. The inexhaustible? My friend is in dire need of a new bow, so we came here so we could try and get it for her. Oh, is that all? Very well then, you may have my old saint's relic if you so wish. Thank you kindly, Saint Indec. Think nothing of it. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, could you tell Flane and her father that I'll try to send them cards more often for the holidays? It's the least I can do after Flane made it painfully clear just how much she misses me being around. Can do, Giant Turtle Man. Huh, so that's the bow, huh? What's it even do? If what I read was true, it actually has the ability to make it so the user can fire 2 arrows simultaneously with no loss of accuracy, and can even heal them over time using divine energy. Huh. Well, isn't that just neat? Kinda figured it also would never need to be repaired, what with the weird name it has. Is that also a thing it does? It unfortunately is not, Professor. Figures. Guess we better start getting ready to... Wow! So that's the inexhaustible, huh? Can't believe it's actually real. I know, I'm the one that's holding it, and I still have trouble believing it's real. I have to say, it's honestly kinda sweet that you actually went through all this trouble just because you wanted to help a friend out, Lindhart. Yeah, well, it just seemed like a good idea at the time. Now, if you don't mind, this bow has to go to its rightful owner. Right. I really appreciate all the effort you went through to get this for... me? Here you go, Bernie. For me? Wow. Thanks, Linhart. I can't even begin to say how much I appreciate this. No problem, Bernie. It's what friends are for. What? I don't... Huh? What? Did you honestly think I was gonna let you drag me along on a trip like this just to get something for you? The fact that I even let Linhart touch that thing should have been enough to tell that wasn't the case. But when did... Oh, Linhart actually woke up right after you ran off to get the others before we left. While we were talking about the fancy bow some more, he mentioned that Bernie's been feeling really down lately about how useless her crest is, since it really just is. So I figured he could just give the bow to her instead if it turned out to be real, since otherwise I would have rather let it collect dust hanging on a wall than actually let you use it.
Question, Bio, is that Ariel's bow in the model? I am literally just gonna sit here in silence till I get an answer.
Version of the bow they showed in the pop-up during the end cutscene.
Aw, boo.
Backwards progress is unfortunately not real progress. Yes, I almost hit the bullseye with that one. I wish that Miss Shamir was here to see this. Not much longer now, and I'll be an archer even she could be proud of. Hey, there you are, Miss Shamir. I haven't seen you since we got back from that mission with the professor. Mind toning it down a bit, Cyril? My ears are still kind of ringing from having to hear so many railguns constantly going off at once. Right, sorry, so where have you been? Well, first I had to help Ash figure out a new trick shot he and Bernie thought up during the mission. That sounds like it must have been a fun experience. Well, depending on one's definition of fun, sure. Then after that, I had to fill out some paperwork explaining to Sedith why we decided to defile an ancient holy site, since Byleth hardly ever does her own paperwork. That sounds less fun. Yep. And then, once I got that done, so Byleth would stop bugging me about it, I went to get a couple drinks with the new unlimited balance tab she set up for me. Byleth may be a pain to work with, but she sure does know the best ways to throw money away. Are you sure you should be here at the practice range if you were drinking earlier, Miss Shamir? Well, unlike some people at the monastery who regularly show up to work completely hammered, not really sure how Manuela hasn't gotten fired yet for that, I actually know what my limit is before I start getting drunk. So after I had a couple of drinks to unwind, I just went ahead and slept it off for a while so I'd be in good condition to safely do my job. Oh, sorry, I guess I'm just too used to the way Professor Manuela handles that stuff. I get where you're coming from, so don't worry about it. So, how have you been managing with your archery practice while I was gone? Oh, that's right, I actually almost hit the bullseye this time. Huh, that's certainly an improvement. You could barely even manage to hold a bow last time I saw you with one, let alone actually hit the target. I know. At this rate, I'll be making headway in the archery classes real soon. Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up that you'll start climbing the ladder that quickly. You still have a good amount of fundamentals to learn when it comes to using a bow. Now, hold on, and I'll go grab your arrows for you. So, how did I do, Miss Shamir? You know, Ash might annoy me at times, but at least he actually knows what a bow is. And finally, talk about a comedy of errors. It certainly is quiet today. I would have imagined the school would be full of the noise of clashing weapons and spellcasting, seeing as how it's training day. Is that smoke? I wonder what... Marianne! Lysithia, what are you... There's no time for that. I need you to come with me to help right away. Lysithia, calm down. I need you to explain why you're so upset before I can help. Okay, you're right, but I have to make it quick. So, you're aware that today's supposed to be training day, right? Yes, I'm aware. I was actually remarking about how quiet it was despite that just before you arrived. Yeah, that's just it. The reason it's been so quiet is that there was actually an accident a little bit ago that set the training field on fire. Oh my, what happened to cause something like that? Okay, so you know that spell the professor uses sometimes when she wants to humiliate someone or just feels hungry, right? That strange variation of Bolganun, yes? Right. Well, she was sitting down in the gazebo near the training field while overseeing the training drills, and she went to cast it because she wanted a snack. Alright, I don't really see... But then midway through casting it, she ended up having to sneeze, which caused her to accidentally use the real Bolganone instead, which set the gazebo on fire. That's terrible. That must have been the smoke I was smelling earlier. Have the emergency response team not yet been able to stop the fire? Their station is settled right next to the field, so they should have been on scene right away. Yeah? Well, that's kind of the other reason we need your help. See, when the professor accidentally set the gazebo on fire, it ended up startling Annie, who was also nearby practicing her wind spells at the time, and since she's still having trouble being near fire after what her dad did to her that other week, she kind of, had an episode. So then she started to panic and sort of fired off an Excalibur on reflex, which happened to take out the emergency station. Marianne, where are you going? Back to my room. You can't do that. We need your help putting out the fires and taking care of the injured staff members. Hey, Scythia, I'm already heading towards a panic attack just thinking about all this. A gazebo fire I'd be able to help with, but needing to put out a fire covering the entire training field and helping to heal the injured response team? What you need to fix this mess is a miracle worker, not me.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Unfortunately for Serial, the archery classes in Fire Emblem really is made of archers. Yeah, that's true. No, bullshit pseudo-archers here. Although Genshin's sort of hitting that point of having, pseudo-classes now. I don't know if you've heard about this, but in the, most recent patch, they added a new Catalyst user that literally just punches stuff.
Why?
Because apparently Catalyst is the weapon that they just use when they don't have a thing that fits into the other classes.
That's dumb! My Catalyst users need to stay on Catalyst so that I have better spell options.
Well, yeah, it is a catalyst. It's just you punch stuff.
No.
You're just a pugilist.
No, that's dumb.
An animo-pugilist.
That's dumb and I hate it.
I know, it's really stupid. Like, I mean, I don't know what other class they could have, or what other weapon they really could have given them without inventing a new weapon.
So invent a new weapon!
And I mean, they already kind of did this by making Catalyst do bombs before.
Look, Klee is...
Yoimiya too. Or not Yoimiya, the other one. Lawyer girl.
Oh, her.
Yeah. Like, she also kind of uses bombs, sort of. So, like, yeah, it's not exactly new, but it's,
That's just dumb. That's dumb, and it's wrong, and it's just... No. Angry Willow's angry.
Deploy for Forgotten Hero, huh? Alright, let's go. Yes, save progress.
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
Do you?
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
And who the hell are you? Also, no. She may not, like, do anything most of the time, but she is technically one of my students.
And a mage.
I'm telling you this
like
for your own
those.
good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her.
Screw you.
Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory?
Oh no.
It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
Somehow I doubt that.
No, I would never.
I would like to believe that's just Byleth in disbelief. Like, get out of here, really?
No.
That's super cool.
No, I think that's probably just her looking at the guy and going,
No
get
matter.
out.
I'll get the evidence I need.
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
So, what was up with that?
In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
Professor, help! Oh, you mean like you helped put out that fire I caused yesterday? Professor, I'm just messing with you. Don't worry, I'll kick this guy's ass. Okay, so if he's a crest scholar, why is he following you?
She's got a crest.
The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Who? Who the hell's Maurice? Maurice Metafield? The astronaut?
If I recall correctly from lore, he was one of the right hands of Nemesis.
Yes. It's also known as the Crest of the Beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice.
Okay, yeah, that does add up to 12.
One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people. It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast.
You weren't there for that.
The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster.
Well, how was that anything like Miklon? Miklon didn't have a crest.
The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line. is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
So, are you saying that guy earlier was, like, actually not bullshitting us?
Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
So, if we kill it...
That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own.
Who the hell was asking you to do it on your own, dummy?
If you and some of the others came with me, though.
Alright,
Thank
gonna kill
you.
it.
But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest? I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Bio's right. To be fair, Inu, did you honestly think Viola wouldn't have went around the school boasting about how she killed Sylvain's asshole brother after he turned into a giant monster?
I don't remember if it was Byleth that killed him.
Zed says bring torches, it's a fog of war.
I hate these paralogs. Oh, Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Okay, how far forward can we teleport Flane so that Flane can just teleport Marianne away?
My God.
Although it doesn't look like that beast is moving, so theoretically we could just move Marianne. Of course, moving her anywhere is dangerous because... Oh, Zed also says every enemy on this map is a demonic beast.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Defeat the commander. Cool. So we just kill that guy and end the map super quick.
Yeah? How quickly can we teleport Lysithia and Seraphim over there? Because that was my solution to every demonic beast in Three Hopes. Was, oh look, there's a demonic beast. Let's just go run Lysithia over there and explode it very quickly.
What? Okay, Linhart, Leonie, you're not coming. Get out. Ash, Flame, get over here. Serial, you get stapled to Byleth, as is tradition. Staple Ingrid to Dimitri.
Since we can't staple Marianne to Dimitri right now because Marianne's busy. We should probably staple someone to Marianne for Marianne's safety.
Ash needs his remedial archery lessons.
Oh, fair point. Oh, Nightmare.
Okay, this is gonna suck, isn't it?
Welcome!
Blacksmith, that's what I need. Anything need repairing? Yeah, your javelin's not doing great, but still got uses. Oh. Ash's training bow could probably use to get fixed up.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alright, there we go.
Come back soon.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember if I didn't replenish the battalions. Give Marianne Gilbert she'll survive a single fatal blow.
Come back soon!
This is gonna be rough.
Well, I do think the name of the game should be getting Marianne into that temple where she's safe.
Are you really the wandering beast that people talk about?
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Our crest? Does that mean...
It appears that your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
I'll do my best.
Oh, great.
It was expected.
I'd be honored.
Damn it.
Worth a shot.
Demonic beasts! Everyone, please move carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
I do this for all of us. I'm your girl. At your service. Yeah!
Oh, hey, there's another one.
Onward. If I must.
Overkill plane.
Child's play.
Congrats on the
Well
E
worth
plus
the
though.
effort.
Oh, hey, it still gave us the stuff for breaking his thing, even though, like... I mean, that's nice of it.
More fighting.
You're a big help.
Bio. It really is kind of ridiculous to me that the fog's able to hide elephant-sized demonic beasts. It still isn't strong enough to completely obscure the entire landscape from you.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was the same one that was up near Marianne.
Nope.
Boy, I have misplayed this quite significantly.
I had been wondering why you chose to use Dancer on Ash. Also, why you didn't just have Dorothea movement enhance everybody so that people could get far enough to rescue Marianne and then wall her. Which would have been my play.
Okay,
I'll comply.
how was Violet from that list?
It's already moved.
He hasn't. He's just at the bottom.
I will cover you.
Hunt them like beasts.
Oh, sweet. Free level for Ingrid.
I
He's
must
on level
continue my
too.
training.
Man, not a bad one.
It's gonna be a real shame when we lose it and we have to reset.
Let's make this quick.
Cynthia, can you get me? No. Unfortunately not.
What's my
They're
strategy?
from the one by Dimitri, potentially. It only has a 14% chance to do 2 damage.
It must be hitting against Rez then, surely, right?
I don't know. If it can do 18 to Dorothea, she's definitely got more res than Violet.
Oh shit.
I've got you.
That was a misclick.
Ah!
That was me confusing my controllers.
I just
Swapping
need to
A and B. Double level.
Strength is all.
Almost tempted to rewind time to fix that, but
Charge.
so much for all demonic beasts, Zed. I don't know how to tell you this, but some jackass flinging magic from off screen is not a demonic beast. Well, the good news is you kill it before it kills you, so.
Yep.
Sayonara.
I'll be home again soon.
Right, Annie, I'm gonna need you to start working on that one. Pursue you as well, ideally. Scum. Okay, now. We're all in agreement that guy's completely stunned and doesn't get to do shit, right?
Allegedly, yes. If he has the javelin equipped, he can potentially deal with the mage if the mage attacks him again.
I mean, he clearly can't because the mage was out of range of the javelin last time.
Well, we don't know how many uses of super long range magic that mage has.
Yeah, well, if we can bait him to come in close, that's better. Because then we know where he is. Rather than him just standing out in the distance, fucking pew-pewing us with impunity. That's no help. Do we have any monster piercing? Can we do anything with monster piercing? Why do these never help? Like, ever? Is it the shield? Is, like, the shield the problem? Yeah, the shield is the problem, isn't it? That's so dumb, though. Like, the one time you want to do that is to clear their shield. It's not to fucking...
Hey, Scythia can clean it up. Nice try, Ingrid.
I mean, we don't even need to worry about it. It's stunned.
And we can even see the mage now.
Ah, indeed we can.
Which Lysithea can absolutely annihilate, or should be able to absolutely annihilate, one would think.
Hello, sir.
Oh, look at your 14% chance to crit me for no damage.
How would you like some Mission Theta?
You lost that one.
And now you're dead. Well, I mean, I guess there's not really a reason not to kill this thing.
It is the most immediate threat to Marianne, even if it can't attack.
I must lead them well.
Oops. Aw, look at him trying to fight Violet. Okay, effective damage breaks shields in one hit. I mean, so does the Viscum most of the time, to be fair. Alright, Marianne. I'm gonna need you to move down here, and then if you could just physic on Dimitri. Bernie. How much health does that thing have? 48. Bernie does kill. I mean, she takes a rather hard knock in the process, but... Unless she crits.
She does have a pretty solid chance to do.
Okay, I'm gonna
There
do
you
it.
go, good girl. Probably could have gotten it up to like a
Little scratch won't
70%
stop
with
me.
the killer bow, but...
So reliable.
Good level,
More
Shamir.
effective.
Annie, I really wish you had Seraphim. None of those have the range to get to the back. I'm okay with letting her take that hit. I mean, she might dodge it.
In the worst case scenario, if we can't get the kill, you have Violet move 2 squares up and Gambit on the side.
Yeah. Ow. Hooray, you've
Iron
mastered
Fist.
Warlock. really just gonna put you in front of Annie, just in case. Gonna be able to hit. Oh no, you are now. That's Visco. That's okay. Yeah, the Viscums do just chew through those in one shot.
They do, but you had it attack the wrong one.
No, I didn't. I had to attack the back right one, which is exactly what I was trying to have it do.
Only the back left one was still active.
No, the back right one was also still active. Really, Dorothea? You're gonna leave it on 1 HP?
My beastly blood is roused. You will not be able to stop me.
Who did anything to you? We're attacking some dude over here, not you. Oh, you know what? I bet he's gonna start moving. That was the clue. He's gonna start moving. I bet. Dimitri, buddy. Need you scouting, bud. Hi, Cynthia. You actually, wow, you can.
Rip.
Just out of curiosity. Only 61. It's a surprise. Kinda thought it would do more. Well, hey, no killing overkill. I was really hoping you were gonna crit that.
Same.
I've got no time for mercy.
Aw, poor Mercy. Alright, Byleth, get moving. Keep the Viscum equipped.
Nothing will stop me.
Yep, he's moving.
Feasting upon your flesh and blood.
Followed it. Ow!
She can't damage with the Viscum?
Hi. Only demonic beasts, huh?
Why can't I stand?
I really need to stop listening when chat tells me things. They lie to me constantly.
Also good to know there's a lot in that upper corner.
No, you didn't tell me there was only, you know, demonic beasts on this map, Bio. That is not on you. In any capacity. Can you gambit from that distance? I guess.
I am here. Now.
I mean, he's now laser focused on Annette, which is not great, but...
At your service.
fire into his ass.
Onward.
Flame gets the deletion there. That's the stun. You know, it might be
Better
It might
just
be
to
better
leave
to
him there
let
as a
him
roadblock.
live.
Yep. I was just gonna suggest the same. If you send Byleth up north, you might be able to, like, further, you might be able to figure out where some of those guys are. And
Except
maybe
we haven't triggered him to start moving this time.
No.
I think we might need to attack this thing again in order to get Jackass McDickerton moving.
Okay, but we don't necessarily need to get him moving, though. If you send Byleth up to the north, we might be able to spot some of those other units, which we could then have Dorothea attack.
I'll comply.
Or Dorothea and Lysithea attack, so that we can get some of those other units that cause us problems off the map.
What's my strategy?
Yeah, they're not visible.
More fighting.
Maybe make sure she's in a bush, so she gets the defensive bonus.
My beastly blood is roused.
Ah.
You will
So it's
not be
movement
able to
based.
stop
It was
me.
getting close enough to him, I think.
Yep.
Let's make this quick.
I don't want to kill you at the moment.
Right now it's a buffer keeping things from Annie.
Nothing will stop me.
Yeah. Well, you
Good
missed
girl.
that time, so that's better.
Still can't hit it for damage with this thing,
Yeah, that's really quite distressing. Yeah, you going after Mercy is much better than you going after Annie.
You still can't see them, though, which isn't great, but... I suppose the solution to that, though, is move Byleth up, like, 2 or 3.
I'll do my best. So helpful. I do this for all of us.
God damn it. 6 by 2. Alright, fuck it. Bernie, just try for it. See what happens. Crest? No?
No.
Ugh, your crest is so useless.
I'd be
Like, I know we've established this like many times now, but it's routinely disappointing. How much health do you actually have left? 40? I said you get you from back there for safety. Yeah.
in the name of justice.
Or you could do that.
Goodbye. You know, for some reason I get the feeling that this map is perhaps bad. Almost as if
must
these
steel
two
myself.
are already not great gimmicks weren't ever
You're
meant
so
to
on top of
intersect
it.
with one another like this.
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, I'm sure if we could defeat the boss this turn, that would be great, but he has 4 health bars, and the first one has 70 health. So I don't think that's happening.
And the health bars only end up with more HP the more of them you break.
Maybe if, I don't know, something like effective damage actually existed.
Oh no, her crest didn't trigger in that, Zed. She just had 2 attacks.
No, yeah, she just outsped. That was not her crest doing any... God. What the hell are we supposed to do? You only have 13 res. How are you not taking damage? Lines a hit. Targeted foe is unable to use No, that's not it. That's really annoying. That's extremely annoying.
Bernie, Dimitri, we need you guys to do... Bernie, Dimitri, Ash, we need you guys to do some serious work on this map. Also, this might be a situation in which we actually have Byleth use the Sword of the Creator for once.
So what now?
Sorry, the Sword of the Centaur.
Dorothea, I really, very badly need you to go and dance that man. Like, immediately. You, in the bush. Gambit. Hold on. Before you do that. Don't want to give them the... No, they don't have damage. I know they don't have damage. Use the killer lance. And then Gambit into you.
I will cover you.
Get ridiculously Gambit boosted.
Where's its shield broken? Because now some of your mages might be able to actually hit.
3 of the 4. 3 of the 4 are broken.
Right, but on the broken shield spaces, you might be able to...
I am aware. The answer to your question of where is it broken is 3 of the 4. There we go. Now we got damage.
I can't stop now. Is this what
This game makes some very, very questionable decisions. Alright, just keep smacking him. Just more Viscums.
The good news is, once his shield's down, his res is super low, so...
Lane? Cynthia, can you not get in range for Seraphim? That is unfortunate. Still, Viscum smack.
She can still Visc his sorry ass.
Lilith, I really want you to stay exactly where you are. Sorry, only 2 of the 4. I thought that one was broken, but it's not. I need you to stay exactly where you are, Byleth. Like, just in case Stump...
It's the sword of the king.
No, it's a Viscum.
Are you the one who can liberate me?
I know you think I'm using the Sword of the Centaur, but that's in fact a Viscum, my dude.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Nice level,
This
Cyril.
still isn't good enough.
I mean, that was pretty good, dude. Okay, last health bar. As long as we live this turn, we win. Everybody's gone. Dimitri's gonna get clipped.
Dorothea's in the
Dorothea's
range.
gonna get clipped. Blaine, maybe? Or it'll miss everybody.
Predictable.
Please tell me you did not just do what I think you just did. I'm going to be very annoyed if you just did what I think you just did. Fuck!
Close one.
Okay, good dodge.
I'm gonna do it again.
Good girl. Oh my god!
He just turned all the non-beasts into beasts.
Okay, could you stop, though? Would be great. Stop doing what you're doing. God.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God she dodged that.
Okay, we need to stop.
Oh, at least he didn't turn everybody into...
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
It
I'm
might
sorry.
not be.
Can we stop? Thank you. That's what I was worried about.
All we have to do is kill the commander.
He put all his shields back
Oh,
up.
that's true, he did.
Welcome to the problem. Okay, Dimitri, I'm gonna need you to soak this. Because I think we might need the Brave Lance in order to break that shield. All we gotta do is break that shield and we're good. Alright, good boy, Dimitri. Please break. It didn't break. Okay. New plan. Dance Dimitri, do it again. Alright, round two, let's go. I really need your stupid shield to break. Mr. Cheating immune to magic dickbag. Okay, there we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Marianne, dip over here.
Physic Dimitri.
Get a physic on somebody. Probably Annie, to be honest. She's way more likely to die.
Thanks.
Well, we're literally ending this turn.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
good to... I like that you managed to break your own shields by attacking people. Y'all are truly the most intelligent of intelligent individuals. Speaking of, can I land a kill on you somehow? Killer bow? Killer bow would do it. Might as well farm the experience while I can before I kill that guy.
Seems like Fighting's all I do these days.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy right now, Violet. You should be able to hit. Okay. I'm gonna say you should be able to hit way more. Oh, there it is. Violet can indeed kill Boss Man Boss.
Which means we let everybody else clean up as much of what is here as we can.
That is exactly what that means, yes.
I can't lose!
Yeah, I thought so.
No!
Remedial archery class is paying off.
I have
Still
faith.
here.
Wait, you can hit from there. What am
She
I
can.
doing? Not on that one, silly. 47. Also 40? What?
You have her attacking the boss.
Oh. Explain it. Two, 51 with a Viscum. No way to kill. The best chance is going to be rolling one of the wind spells and hoping for a crit. So that's what we'll do. Didn't get it. Got the level
I was
anyway.
about to say, she still got the level.
I am only just beginning.
That's sort of the king. Why does it have SENTOR written across it? I don't think that's even a word.
I believe Violet's spelling alone.
Mercy's not. No, Mercy did go. Annie hasn't gone. You're already in the thicket, it's fine. I mean, that'll kill. Yeah, that'll kill. Goodbye.
What's next?
I'm really not a fan of you being fast enough to outspeed Annie, though. That's, like, really quite frustrating. Lysithea, you want to be a deer and, I don't know, come stand next to Byleth and Seraphim, this guy, for, like, super good measure. And it's just Byleth. Alright, well, time to end this map before shit goes really south. Hey, dickhead!
Here is something to believe.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you couldn't have waited on until the second one to do that? Just for extreme maximum overkill?
Hey, we've almost mastered Enlightened one.
Well done. Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay, then the sword, I leave it to you.
That seems wrong.
I mean, he did get that big damage crit.
He did, but...
And then the rest of the demonic beast just walked off, I guess. Yeah. They're just like, nah, it's cool, bro. I'm just gonna not.
I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining.
That was a cool looking
Surely
sword.
the creature's true identity was...
I'm sorry.
You again?
I heard rumor that the wandering beast was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion? Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore, Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the wandering beast was defeated, this sword...
It's unmistakable. Carved into that sword's crest stone is Maurice's crest. But how would the lost magic blade end up with the wandering beast? According
Are
to
you
what I know
really
of
that
Maurice's
dumb?
story, he didn't let go of the sword until the very end. That must mean... I see. So that's what happened. My apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
I thought you were a crest scholar. Shows what I know.
So the wandering beast was...
Maurice himself.
Probably just being like, I don't get it.
He was roaming the dark woods for over 1,000 years, suffering for his murderous past.
By murdering more people?
It's true. And because of that, I feel as though my curse has been lifted. The blood of a beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it on my own. Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
We got a sword. Cool. Well, onto the wall it goes.
I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you, Professor. Well, we do need a new gazebo now, so how good are you at carpentry? A sword that is useless on everyone except Marianne.
I mean, that's supposed to be what, you know, Thunderbrand is for Catherine, but...
Except that Lysithea also has that crest.
Except that we stole and gave it to Lysithea instead.
Marianne is genuinely the only one in the game with Maurice's crest.
Well, you know how these things go. Okay. Well...
you so much.
Everyone knows Thunderbrand is Lysithia's weapon. True
I
story.
am grateful.
Can't
I
wa-
have gratitude.
I can't wait to hand it to her in Three Hopes as well. There you go. This is yours now.
That was the first thing I did when I killed Catherine in my first playthrough. Oh, it gave me Thunderbrand. Well, Lysithia, I'm not going to actually give it to you because that would unequip your tome. But this is yours. Unofficially.
So I was very confused. I was unlocking master classes earlier today. And I unlocked... What was it? Bow Knight for Shez.
Uh-huh.
I was very confused when it boosted not only my bow skill, but also my unarmed skill to A.
Interesting.
Apparently, Bow Knight just gives you an A in unarmed for some reason. I don't follow. It doesn't seem reasonable to me, but, you know.
Zed's saying that sword's one of the main reasons that Dancer Marianne's so amazing.
Ingrid, congratulations, you're coming. You're still on Byleth, you... Okay, Shamir, listen. Bernie does not need remedial archery lessons, okay? Bernie's fine. Ash is the one that needs the remedial archery lessons.
And now we staple Marianne to Dimitri.
And Dimitri needs a calming presence to help him get over his edge.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Calming presence, who also has a very destructive crest like Dimitri does.
Come back soon.
Bow Knight was the one with the horse, right? If so, then clearly the unarmed stat is no good. Is how good the horse is at trampling people.
I mean, I could actually see that.
Maybe. Well, it's weird because none of the other, like, horse classes give you that, right? So, like, that's in the same tree as, like, fighter and stuff, right? And when you initially do the very beginning class in that, like, the novice level class in that, you have your choice of equipping bows, axes, or fists. So you get your C from doing that, and then you skip straight from C to A. It's super weird. Like, I imagine it's because the like male only brawler classes just aren't there, but I don't know why they felt the need to suddenly increase your unarmed to an A with the lady Bow Knight. It's really bizarre.
I do like Bio's explanation. The horses just have, the archers just have stronger horses to make up for their lack of close range proficiency. This is why waste your time learning to punch when you can have your horse do it for you.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's get a look at this map. Oh, it's this map. It's the Talus map. Or the
Cronia map.
Kronia. Well, didn't Talus show up?
Yes. It's the we accidentally became God map.
It's the stupid hair color change map. Oh, we gotta be careful though, because these guys are like actually, you know, threateningly leveled. Alright, who's where?
Bio, we're back at the cell games.
Yep. Dimitri's on one side. I want him up to the front. Violet, I need you on the opposite side to Dimitri, please. That seems fine. And then we got that crew over there. That seems reasonable enough. Route. Violet to Dimitri Falls. Yeah, yeah. I saw an archer. Keep an eye on you. And you. Cool.
Ready when you are.
Of course.
I do this for all of us.
God. It's got a nice particle effect on its, like,
Still here.
arrow trail.
At your service.
Into the forest, Mercy. And then start viscuming the absolute dog shit out of people.
Yeah. Let's keep our guard up. This is for.
You know what we didn't do between maps?
Cover battalions?
No, I did do that. We didn't move Annie over to Grimoire.
No, we didn't.
I'd be honored.
How bad are its dead eye? Oh, really? Can I training bow kill you? Not quite. Iron bow will work.
I can't lose!
Or you could do that.
I'm still here. I'll keep moving forward.
Stat boosting items. Gotta love it.
More fighting.
Dorothea, get in the bush. Just come down that archer for me if you would.
It's win or die.
Ingrid. Does 16 kill?
Is she
it-
crits?
Yeah, it does, right?
16 times 3, 32, 48, yeah.
It's too slow.
Annie,
I'm your girl.
get into the bushes, please.
You ready?
Oh boy. Good night.
Can't afford to lose.
Little Executioner Annie. Continuing her long-standing tradition of being an absolute savage.
Oh, Dimitri. Dimitri.
Dimitri continuing his long-term standing tradition of having absolutely no chill.
Dimitri, buddy, that was unnecessary.
He just didn't want to be outdone by Annie. He was like, I can do that too!
Let's make this.
You think you're so special just because you...
Did she get far enough to actually attack somebody with her spells proper?
Well, I mean, yes, but then she's in danger of being...
I don't think so if you had her at the back of her range.
You see how those two guys are...
You've got her too further forward than she needs to be.
It's done. Onward.
It'll be fine.
Child's play. What's my strategy?
What's your strategy?
Strategies.
Orbital death
Your
lasers.
strategy is hide in that bush and viscum this man. Sorry, who's doing what? No, you're gonna die. Okay, they are going after Violet. That's what I thought. It looked like they were going after Mercy somehow. Viscum that man. Good crest of flame, Sprock.
All is going to plan.
Dimitri just fucking chucked his spear like it was gateful to that guy. Yep, true story.
Another victory.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Violet even left that guy alive for somebody else.
I've gotten
How
stronger. haven't I?
uncharacteristically magnanimous of her.
Someone else, like Mercy or like Ingrid?
Maybe?
Damn it.
No,
Close.
nope, not quite. She can, however, come over here and get, like, absolutely eviscerated. Attack? Oh, Viscum. I was like, attack what? How do you figure? She figures because of Viscum.
Which will eventually let Bernie class change into something else, really.
Aw, that
This
man
is my
died.
stage now. What's next?
You know how it be. Sometimes you shoot a basketball-sized hole
Wait,
through a
that's
guy.
it?
Sometimes you let him live with a dozen broken bones to get his hopes up, only to be killed right after anyway. That couldn't have been... She must have leveled up, right? Yeah.
Be at peace.
Training gauntlets. Oh, Dimitri! I think there's a mage that has a bead on you, so have the javelin equipped just in case, bud.
So, why are we potentially killing Ingrid?
Ingrid's fine. She's not in any actual attack range.
She's showing. I could have sworn she was showing on a red square for
Nope,
the
the
archer.
red square's right here. She's right next to
Oh,
red
it's
squares,
just
but
it's
she's
just
not actually in
the
them.
it's just the weird height dynamics in this game.
There's somebody missing. Oh, Byleth. Child.
Thank you.
Emergency rescue.
Does he yeet Ash over here into the bushes? Bonsai!
All is going to plan.
You suck. And you're dead.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Good level, Marianne. Actually, also
Feel
good
a little
level.
stronger.
Just have a pair of boxing gloves sitting here on this Cell Games arena. You know, these things happen.
My money's on Hercule. That was his name, right?
I think you mean Mr. Satan, thank you. God damn, the bush has betrayed me. That's really very irritating. Let Bernie continue to take pot shots. Well, that solves the archer problem.
It's win or die. Maybe it's better this way.
Hard for Ingrid to get a good stabbing angle on the bush when she's floating above it.
Is Sophia Master Dancer yet? She was really close to it.
No, yes, she's finished it. Because we had a whole conversation last time about, like, the idea of putting her over into Grimoire and deciding it was probably not worth it, since having the option to be able to dance is really nice sometimes,
Yeah.
even if we don't use it that much. Hey, you! Interesting. You're also on a horse, aren't you? Come on, Ingrid. Yeah, let's go.
I aim for greatness.
Seth's spear actually being used for stuff. Hell yeah.
heal.
Sweet of you.
Ash and his butler squad.
You know, as you do. Dimitri, get in there.
She can warp somebody somewhere.
Can. She can't get into Viscoming range herself. She could sure as shit put somebody else there.
And Flame needs the levels. Setting up an easy kill for Ingrid.
Setting up Ingrid to not get, like, completely brutalized by 3 dudes. Or, like... But that one's making the mistake of going after Dimitri, which, you know, frankly is his own stupid fault.
This could turn the tides. Not my best.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing level up. Hey, we mastered skills
I
for
fully
Enlightened
grasped
one.
this.
I mean, it's time for Byleth to go Grimoire.
Yeah, probably.
That's
Oh, you're
not
going after
Dimitri.
Dorothea. That's also a terrible idea.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Dorothea will just stab you, dude. 16,000 money? Not bad. MVP Byleth. Of course, when it doesn't matter. But
Ah, yes, the Ingrid, the Sacred Spear Collector, takes another life.
yep.
Oh, magic spear, you say? That goes to Ingrid,
It's a shame Dimitri can actually use his.
right?
It's Lysithea's birthday!
Okay.
Tea party!
Pretty sure we can talk about cats with Lysithea, but give me just a second to
Can we
confirm
talk
that.
about cute monks, though?
Lysithea. Tea party. Let's see, we can talk about cats. We cannot talk about cute monks.
God damn it.
So, Southern Fruit Blend, Sweet Apple Blend, Honeyed Fruit Blend, or Crescent Moon Tea.
Southern Fruit Blend it is.
Care to share your thoughts, Professor? Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please.
There's a bunch of, like, pastries right there.
I am grateful. I feel at ease.
Thrill of Sweets. It's gotta be that one, right? Heard some gossip, children
Thrill
at
of
the market.
Sweets.
Yeah, I thought so.
I heard some gossip also would have worked.
The opera, heart racing memories, relaxing at the sauna.
Relaxing at the sauna.
I remember that time we tried to take her to the sauna. That was hell. Existence of Crest, the ideal relationship, monastery rules.
The existence of crests.
I'm exhausted by all my incessant thoughts. I just want to empty my mind for now.
Laugh, nod, or sip tea.
We might remember it, but you know who doesn't remember it? Like Cynthia. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're right, we aren't in the gazebo. Holy shit, we really did burn down the gazebo. Wow. We're in somebody's bedroom.
And the fact that there isn't a colored rug on the floor suggests it's probably ours.
Well, there is a colored rug, it's just kind of gray.
Yeah, but all the students have...
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Huh.
Although I do like the idea that we just took over Sedith's bedroom for tea with like Cynthia.
She doesn't like being stared at, you guys.
If things had turned out differently, my hair wouldn't be this color.
Yeah, what color would it be, though?
I don't think the game ever answers that.
Some sweets. Anything is fine. Some sweets. Anything is fine.
Remember the time we did this was playing and I had no idea that this was all useless? We sat here for like 5 minutes. Like, just hitting all the prompts. Before somebody finally told me that there was no point in doing that.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
I assume it's probably our room, you know, because we burned down the gazebo, so we had to be the one to host tea parties now. I like the idea that Violet's just like, I'm just gonna use Sedith's room. And Sedith can't do anything about it because I'm the Archbishop.
It's mission day. Oh, we've got supports.
Is Byleth actually capable of taking the Grimoire exam?
We'll check in a second. Oh man, look at that. Just straight stat upgrades for Annie here.
I'll be more useful to everyone.
I mean, you're not wrong. Well, she has at least a chance at it, because it's 72.
That's not bad.
72 is not terrible.
It's a higher chance than we had on most of our Grimoires when we class changed them.
Oh, you know what, though? I do want to go check something. Sacred Power. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage and take 3 less damage during combat. Well, that's not half bad, really.
No, but by comparison to all the other stuff we've got her equipped with, and considering how often we're not actually within attacking range of targets.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Oops. Oh, fuck, Jesus. I swear. Switch controller really throws you off sometimes. I wouldn't think I'd be having that many problems with it, considering I was playing Three Hopes all day, but...
I mean, the problem, Zed, is that we never actually encounter any of Lysithia's direct family members to get an idea for what her hair color might have been before the second crest thing.
I'm gonna assume it would have been a nice, you know, blue, like Violet's original hair color before she got fucked over. Alright. Show me Grimoire.
I've set my sights higher.
Now I do wonder. We're losing a little bit of defense and luck. That's fine. Also, you know, I'm not digging it on Byleth.
I kind of like it.
I think if she had her proper hair color, it would have looked nice, but not with the green. Green sort of ruins it. Annie, did we have you on your class one?
Oh, I do agree with Byleth. Or with Bio, rather. I really doubt our Byleth would wear something like that. It feels fundamentally wrong.
It does. Maybe I just don't really care for that, like, costume in the darker colors. I don't know. Or it could be I'm very used to seeing Annie in more oranges and whites from Three Hopes.
See, I hate her in orange. It clashes with her hair too much.
Like, I love that outfit on Lysithea. I'm sure it's gonna look good on Flame. I think we have Mercy using it as well, right?
I think.
Yeah. Huh. Battalion, replenish, yes please, let's go. Alright, let's check that support. Ash and Annie?
Almost forgot how spooky this place is.
Oh no, we're back in the black
I
room.
don't know if I can do this alone.
Excalibur the wall open again.
They're back in the void.
No, I've got to. What use am I to anyone if I can't even handle an empty tower? Here goes.
The doll from my father must be in there. But I'm too scared to go looking for it.
Annette!
Ash, what are you doing here?
Oh, here, I got this for you.
My doll! You went back for it? But why?
Your father gave it to you.
He also tried to burn her alive.
Yeah,
I
but
know you said you'd
Ash
throw it
regrets.
away, but
Ash
you
has
can't
daddy
just toss out
issues, you know.
something so important.
After being made to murder Leonardo.
Ash. Thank you.
He's got a
So
whole
happy.
paralogue about it in Three Houses. Or Three Hopes, rather.
What, his Leonardo related PTSD?
Yeah. It's literally gets a paralogue centered around him, Yuri, and Catherine. Just
Oh, no wonder I never got to see it. Catherine's dead.
just entirely about, like, how, you know... And you know who shows up as the actual boss of it? For some fucking reason?
Pallard 6.
Yes!
I don't know why that just made sense to me.
Like, you go through this whole thing and it's like, oh man, it's the remnants of Lenato's house trying to, like, you know, get back at Ash for Lenato being dead, and then you finally get through all of that and Pallard 6 just shows up and is like, well, I guess I'm here now. Oh shit, I'm dead.
To be honest, I didn't have the courage to go back in there to get it myself. But thanks to you, I didn't have to.
I think we've got the split channel thing. Maybe not.
And you're afraid of ghosts, right? Were you okay in there all by yourself?
I guess it makes sense that we've been forcing them to fix this place after Annie wrecked it last time.
Well, not really. I tried my best not to think about it. My legs shook whenever I did.
Only Pallard 6 could
poor
remember
Ash.
alternative timelines
safe
like
now,
Violet, and then
I
he would have known to
promise.
just not even bother.
Knock it off, would you? I'm okay now. But I'm glad I could help you and see a smile on your face.
He got bopped, like, tremendously hard.
Look at me, though. A grown man, scared of ghosts. Pathetic, right?
Then again, not much lives more than about 10 seconds in front of Shez at this point. Shez is sort of just a meat blender.
No, I don't think that at all. I think you're something special, Ash. You were really brave, and all for me.
I think you're something special, Ash. Remember when you were #1 archer? Before you lost your hat?
That wasn't an easy thing to do. I'm in awe of you.
What did Bernie do with her #2 archer hat, though?
Thanks. Maybe there is still hope for me as a knight.
Yes, I'll gladly attest to that. I'm sure you'll be a splendid knight. Maybe you'll even outdo my father.
Oh, that's a frightening thought, comparing me to one of the king's best knights. But it's a happy one, too. It makes me want to work that much harder.
Comparing me to one of the king's best knights, the man who lit us all on fire.
Alright, time for that valley place.
ALL.
AOL Online, yes. Deploy for ambush? I mean, you're not really giving me a choice, game. Don't phrase it like it's a choice.
I was about to say, why the hell did the game
Having
just meow
received
at
the
me?
Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Elel, the Valley of Torment.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, Who knows what will become of our morale?
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up?
Please, our pilot doesn't admit to having limits. I never imagined it would be such a cakewalk like this. Does anyone else feel like we should turn the heating up? It's a bit chilly in here.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment. They say Aelel was born of the goddess's rage.
Hold on. Hold on, JPEG, can you confirm? She's doing that thing again. Weird. I hadn't heard that.
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens.
Did it perhaps have a bunch of really sweet herons in it?
That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things. Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No. It can't be.
That is House Rose banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later. I will not repeat myself.
This is Yuri's dad's place, right?
House Row?
Yeah.
I think.
That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
Gilbert's one of the king's best knights. That says a lot about the quality of the rest of them. Good, the place is already on fire. Now we don't have to worry about someone lighting it up when we aren't looking. Also, we've been in a volcano before. Well, the only thing that happened was JPEG getting a cold. This heat doesn't mean shit to Pilot. Trying to get the feeling that Gilliam just really likes fire from the way he's talking about this place, which would explain some things. Yeah. Pillars of Light. You do find out what they are on the church route, or no? I don't think she's played Golden Deer. Not in this one anyway.
Yeah, I haven't played Golden Deer in this game. I just yes, as I recall, you do figure out what the Pillars of Light are in the church route. And yes, Yuri is the adopted son of House Row.
Okay. Marianne, listen. You are stapled to Dimitri. And Shamir, you're on Ash. Please stop trying to not be on Ash. She's like, no, please let me oversee Bernie. I can't take it anymore. Okay, we got a box.
We've got multiple glowy dudes.
We do indeed have multiple people in healing tiles. Oh yeah, that's Yuri's dad, alright. Hey Gwendol, how you doing? You piece of shit. Selling out the secrets of the back way into Aryan Road to fucking Edelgard, you dick. Is it a route or is it a kill Gwendol?
I will when we get a little closer to what's actually going on with the Pillars of Light.
It's kill Gwendol. Gotcha.
What an absolute unit that guy is. I feel bad for his poor horse.
Yeah, right? 34 defense. Shame about that res, though.
I was about to say, only 10 res, though.
Nullifies instant death effects and halves damage from enemy gambits. Oh. Kanto, yeah. Lance Fair and Axe Fair. Avoid plus 30 during combat with a foe 2 or more spaces. Oh, that's rude. That's really rude. No crest though, huh? It is unfortunate. The guy does have a lamppost as a shield, right?
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rowe. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him. Aelel is a deadly place. Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
I, on the other hand, quite like it here.
So, the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Archer's there. Archer there. Archer there. Archer there with a killer bow we can steal. Archer there.
Lots of archers on this map.
This game really loves archers. Which is unfortunate because this is also the game with the most annoying archers to face in the entire fucking franchise. Like, the fact that every archer basically gets range 3 is just wildly unnecessary and makes archers just, like,
I do this for all of us.
substantially more difficult than they need to be. Oh, what's that? A free kill?
Okay,
Yoink.
gonna do it.
Overkill burn.
Still here.
Best kind of kill.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid, I would love to let you do things, but,
I mean, you could take her off her horse.
At your service.
no, I want to let her do things. She's, like, vulnerable as anything when she's not on her horse. She loses all of her, like, defensive bonuses, I'm pretty sure.
Let's keep our guard up.
Oh boy, a training lance.
I'd be
Ash.
honored. In the name of justice.
What's up, dude? Bye.
It's my duty.
Shamir's just over here, like,
It's not what
taking all of the free levels
Amazing.
the past couple maps.
I mean, Marianne's done a decent job. Marianne and Serial have both done well on leveling too.
I'm your girl.
That's enough of you.
And nobody's fool.
Now then, Ingrid, I've made it nice and safe for you to fly in here and not be able to get to that guy. Fucking...
Yes, she
God.
can. Dorothea hasn't done anything yet. Dorothea can gambit.
More fighting.
I suggested the gambit because it would have been more useful to the majority of the people who were back there still.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually provide...
Thank you.
It would have given her the range she'd have needed to get there.
Hello there, Mr. Man on... Well, you have no... Game, why are you even predicting damage? This man has literally no chance to hit. Anyway, get fucked. And again. See ya.
I shall not stray.
Oh man, that was almost a level.
Let's make this quick.
You do not have terrain immunity. Which is unfortunate.
I will not die yet.
Oh, hey, chess key. Probably more useful to have on hand than the antitoxin, to be honest.
Onward.
Lane. See ya.
Child's play.
What's my strategy?
I'll comply.
Is that still the safe ground? Yes. So until there, where it becomes crater. Which means I can force that archer to walk onto crater to attack Dimitri.
Child's play.
Gillian, we've been here before, just ask Ingrid or Dorothea. Reminder, Ingrid doesn't take bonus damage if she... Yeah, I know she doesn't, but she also, I believe, doesn't get her, like, dodge bonuses.
No, she does. I've literally just been looking that up. The only difference that you see when a Peg Knight is no longer mounted is their speed drops by 2. But their avoidance and their other bonuses all stick around.
That's a difference from other Fire Emblem games then. I mean, I really need to stop assuming that this game works like a Fire Emblem game, because as we've been over several times, it is not in fact a Fire Emblem game, even though it pretends to be.
But yeah, Ingrid just loses roughly 2 speed from weapon units. And even that isn't actually consistent with the unit in question that lost speed when mounted was Flame. Or when unmounted was Flame. They were referencing, so that might just be a Flame specific thing. It didn't seem to come up with any of the other units.
You're on a horse still, aren't you? Yes. I don't know, that guy suddenly got a 50% chance to hit her. I mean, he's not gonna, because he's gonna kill in one, but...
You took me lightly. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
I don't know. GameFAQs and Reddit both said it shouldn't make a difference.
A tragic end.
I must steel
Boy, it's
myself.
nice being able to dueling snipers dudes without getting fucking eviscerated. Hey, free killer bow. not help with the movement the way I hoped it would. Oh well. It does still kind of let me do what I was trying to do. Or I could just kill that archer. That's probably a better idea.
Winning is what matters.
No time to slow down.
Well, I know it's not the most advisable thing in the world, but Dimitri, I need you to go stand in the middle of that crater if you wouldn't mind. Thanks. I was trying to avoid it, but the game had other ideas. Yeah, good idea, Archer. You just walk into the crater, too. That seems like definitely the play you want to make there. Yeah, I know. I know you're gonna clip Ingrid, I'm aware. You want to go for another one of those, like, out-of-nowhere crits? Yeah? Okay. That's what you did last time, too. You're gonna get MVP this round, aren't you, Bernie? Bernie's like, I will be MVP, god damn it!
Really disappointing level.
Good.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Looking good.
Remember in Radiant Dawn, when you had, battle saves? And anytime your level up sucked, you could just reload like, if you knew you were about to level, you could make a battle save, level, and if the level was shit, reset and level up again until you got a level up that didn't suck ass.
Man, we save scummed the shit out of that game.
Oh, boy, did I!
And you could kind of do the same thing, too, with the bonus EXP. You could just reset until you got the stats you wanted. Especially because what, you were always guaranteed to get 4?
3. Although it was better to wait until you'd already capped a couple of things naturally, because then you could start forcing caps. Because it was a guarantee. Which was great. Hello. Goodbye.
It's my duty.
I love Radiant Dawn. As much as I hated, like, the fact that we had to take South with us to the final.
Considering Volk was clearly the best knife user, and
even what's her face, the female thief,
not
was
allowed
better.
to use. Heather was not. No.
I disagree. South's pre-promotiness made him.
The problem Heather had was the same problem South had, which was that they had Bane, and Bane fucking sucked. Meanwhile, Volk got lethality, which was awesome.
But I'm just
Bane
saying.
would have been great if it ever triggered on the first goddamn hit, and not when you were only gonna kill them anyways.
I'm just saying, like, I'd have rather taken Heather than South if I'd had the opportunity to choose to take Heather. But why would you take Heather or Volk when you're forced to take South?
Right, and if you're gonna be forced to take him anyway, like, he is by default the best option for the Basilard due to the fact that he has to come.
Yep.
It's really a very unfortunate situation.
Meanwhile, pretty much all your mages are determined for you, too.
That's not true. I mean, Saniki is a given, Makai is a given, and that's it.
Yeah, but if you want to make sure you're taking a well-rounded group, you probably don't want more than maybe one, possibly two other mages.
No, you just take Soren and, I mean, that's all you need, really.
Then you take Ileana, screw Soren.
Ileana's bad.
I needed that.
And now you just have Lysithea teleport people across the lava. And then you let Flane rescue her to the other side of the lava.
Sorry, but this is war.
My God, Bernie! Calm down!
Pretty good, huh?
Bernie for MVP.
Bernie she's just like, no, I will be the MVP. No one will stop me. My rage knows no limits. I've been taking angry lessons from Dimitri. I mean, really. Oh, there's a chest over here, too. I did not realize. I thought there was just the one over there.
I love that Zed's like, no, you just take Soren and Ileana. 4 mages is good. I mean, to be fair, that's usually my approach.
I mean, you're not wrong, because, like... Because Saniki gets, you know, Rex Flame, and, you know, Micaiah gets Rex Aura, and Soren gets Rexcalibur, so you still need Rex Bolt on somebody. So, yeah, taking Ileana is not a terrible idea, because she gets Rex Bolt. And obviously you have to take Shin on, because he gets the double bow, and then you take Nephany so that she gets the big spear that I can't remember the name of, and Har gets the axe.
Har goes because of course he does. He's a fucking beast.
And then you bring Edward because he's like the best true blade in the game.
No, you take Zahark because his supports with Ileana are super cute.
No, you take Zahark because his support with Ike makes them an unkillable dodge tank pair. Like, that's where you're mistaken. I mean, you're correct on the Zahark thing, but you're wrong. You're correct for the wrong reason.
Look, you play the game to be as effective as possible. I play the game for shipping.
The range on you two idiots.
Seriously, why aren't you just teleporting people?
Because there's only 2 uses of it. Besides, I'm gonna put Ash right next to that chest. Not exactly the world's best level there, either.
It won't be in vain.
I mean, we have to do Radiant Dawn, actually, right? Surely.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, god damn it, dude. Now we gotta play keep away with this asshole long enough to get the chest. You idiot! I was really hoping you were gonna try that. Bye!
I won't falter.
Like, Mickey Sue is just... Like, I love her as a character. She frustrates me a little bit as a unit because of a lot of the shenanigans that takes place with her as a unit.
A little scratch won't stop me.
But she also, like, has one of my favorite designs of Fire Emblem Lords. Also, that game has Valencia.
The game does have Valencia. Who you take because her personal sword is busted to absolute hell.
And because she's actually a decent healer with really, really strong mobility, meaning she can get to just about anybody who's injured.
I mean, sure, that too. Oh, Bolt Axe.
If you kill off the archers, you can have Ingrid grab a chest key from the convoy and have her fly over to get the chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Fact.
Ready when you are.
Who got the chest key earlier?
Lysithea, I think?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm your girl.
Get rid of the guy with the bow.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, my homicidal professor told me I had to.
More fighting.
Is that the last archer on the map?
Yes?
Sure appears to be, huh? Que interessante.
You saved me.
Damn it.
Okay, so what you do is you let Lysithea kill that archer, you send
Onward.
Byleth over to trade a key to Ingrid. And then you send Ingrid probably to hover over the lava where she can't get hit, but can get to the chest next turn.
Just to grind some class experience on Flame.
Not Byleth. Why can't you get over to Ingrid? Well, Lysithea has drawback, doesn't she?
Maybe. The problem is Lysithea needs to kill one of these guys or Ash is going to be in serious trouble.
What's my strategy? Let's make this quick. see.
Get that A in authority.
I suppose Byleth can at least take out the last archer.
All is going to plan.
I'll comply.
Alright, Dimitri. Well, that guarantees.
So does the Killer Lance.
No.
It did.
Well, whatever. That guarantees without him being able to counter, so that's nice.
Flames.
Alright, turn.
Unfortunately, Zed, that's not how Kanto works. Kanto requires making an attack.
Yep.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's adorable that you think you're going to get the chance to do that.
We still need Dorothea to dancer to get...
No, we don't.
Oh, that's true.
It's cute that you think that. However, incorrect.
I forgot about Warp.
Yeet! Counterpoint. No.
But we do need to take down Asshole Commander before Ingrid gets herself killed.
Why do you think she's gonna get herself killed when she's up on this rock of imperviousness? Nothing can hit her up here. She's immortal.
It's still a targeted square.
It's not. See how she's not actually getting, like...
Let me rephrase. It's still a targetable square. Just because whoever it is that could target her is choosing not to.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna kill what's-his-face this turn anyhow. Like, what's he gonna do to stop me, realistically speaking? Look, even Bernie can deal 42 damage to him at a minimum. This fight is over.
Oh no, I'm well aware that we're ending this turn. Honestly, Bernie could just get the kill because Dorothea could just dance her back.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do kind of like the idea of Bernie, like, using her bow for some stuff, though.
Yeah?
Oh, this is gonna become a Ingrid situation, isn't it, Bernie?
Stay alive, Bernie.
You're already MVP. You can calm down.
Watch her not get MVP.
There's literally no way she doesn't get MVP. Like, it's not possible. She has dealt so much goddamn damage. Yeah, Mercy can straight up kill that guy. Oh, you're standing right next to a dude, aren't you? Don't do that. Stand over here. Throw fire at him. We're in a volcano. Fire's more effective here.
Let's keep our guard up. My work.
Excellent.
I'd be honored.
Ash, just go stand over there and pick up whatever that is. Thank you. They're surrounding us. Oh no! Whatever are we going to do?
Except utilize all our orbital death cannons.
Nah, don't be ridiculous. That would be silly. I'm just gonna hit that guy with lightning bolts.
Will this ever end?
When do you ever just get to hit a guy with lightning bolts anymore? He went...
Lane and Violet are really the only ones that haven't done anything.
Well, Flame's gonna get the kill on him.
Unless she misses.
Unless she misses. But here's the deal about that. If she misses, I'm just gonna reset time. It's too late, Byleth.
Must lead them well.
Could be better.
Hey, Serial Mastered Brigand.
You did Mastered Brigand.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
You shouldn't taunt the girl with the railgun, Gwendol.
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rove. Do your worst.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, bye.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
You're welcome.
Assisted suicide, ladies and gentlemen.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
I am not sure about that, Gil.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
Told you.
Good job, Bernie.
She saw Ash do it on the other map. She's like, I want to do that.
My thank you so much.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war after all.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well.
I mean, I didn't really have a choice. This scrub lord is my student.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it. And you, Felix. You have also done well to bring His Highness here.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
Alright, Felix is here.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial army to Ferdiad. There, she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
The dead. Blatantly.
Silence!
Silence is more important.
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the Kingdom capital over the Imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips.
Besides, Glenn told me to murder Edelgard. Okay,
I mean,
now who's putting words in the mouths of the dead?
Until
I was about to say, Dimitri's not really in any position to talk about putting words in the mouths of the dead.
Again, right here. Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret. And now who's putting words in the mouths of the dead, Dimitri?
Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
Again, this guy, he's just like, oh man,
Dimitri,
don't
chill.
put words in the mouths of the dead. Now allow me to put words in the mouths of the dead real quick.
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Ingrid, no, I'm just kidding.
Eretvar, the hero's relic once wielded by my father.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you?
Professor Violet, this isn't one of your issues, is it? Hey, don't look at me. I had nothing to do with it this time. This kid is just crazy as hell.
I wish to fight at your side.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith. I must keep my promise to our fallen king.
You know, so
To my
not
dear
you,
friend.
Felix. You don't get to defend our territory.
And what promise is that,
A very
Rodrigue?
old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
$19.75, 10. Weight of 9.
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Not very.
Not very. I grew up in a
Kingdom and
barn.
the Empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains. Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis. But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
We're at the north. So obeying the left-hand rule would mean going east.
That's true.
So east it is.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it.
I mean, I guess that's true as well. It is safer to go through Claude's territory than it is to cut through, oh well, what would inevitably be Aryan Road.
Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrden in Alliance territory.
Oh, fuck.
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross
In
it.
Three Hopes, you
However,
when you go the Golden Deer route, you fight over that stupid bridge every other map, I swear.
On your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
That's risky,
I'm afraid
but...
we have no other option. This is our only hope. Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Oh fuck, is never a thing you want to hear when a character brings up a new map you're going to.
Look, I just have Three Hopes PTSD from the Golden Deer route,
Claude of House
where
Regan is the
every
leader of the Alliance
fucking
and is
3
firmly
seconds that
against the
bridge was in
Empire.
danger.
They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we get attacked from both sides, we'll have to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
Of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
To be honest, I kind of stole most of them.
Yeah, most of them are here.
Kill familiar faces.
Although the Duke of Gloucester
Let's
Gloucester
see.
is
Who did we miss? We missed
House Gloucester is Lorenz.
Yeah, but he's one of ours. I mean, yeah, he dipped, but presumably we can just get him back. We missed Raphael. We missed Hilda. And we missed
Claude. No, not Claude. Well, yes, Claude, but Caspar. That's who I was trying to think of.
Was Caspar with Claude? I thought he was with Edelgard.
No, he's Edelgard's class.
Oh, well then...
I thought you were just talking about in general who we were still missing.
No, and we also missed Ferdinand. No, we got Ignatz. But we have the nerd.
We do have Ignatz.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steal your souls for the task at hand.
In fact, Ignatz didn't even run off on us, unlike Lorenz, who just dipped.
Which is funny because Ignatz actually works for Lorenz and his father in canon.
Well, not this time. He's ours. So we got the save right there. So I'm going to go ahead and, call it there. Next time, we'll pick up there and then do the memes and then figure out whatever happens after that.
Fuck the Great Bridge of Myrden. I'm so sick of the goddamn Great Bridge of Murden.
Well, cool story. We'll go do the Great Bridge of Murden. I mean, we won't, because that's going to be at the end of the month.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, the Great Bridge of Murden sucks if you're doing the Golden Deer route in Three Hopes, because it's like, oh, well, we're going to go do this. Okay, well, we got to go deal with the Great Bridge of Murden. Okay, let's go elsewhere. Wait, the Great Bridge of Murden's in trouble again. Like, we're going to get invaded if we don't deal with the Great Bridge of Murden. For fuck's sake, Claude, we get it.
I mean, evidently you don't, because you keep letting it fall or whatever.
We do not. That is not a thing. You know what? Just cut the stream so that I can go home and walk dogs.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next week.
Later.